Welcome to the first edition of Savannah and Arriana's Thoughts and Talks.
We have two guest stars, Austin Segerwald,
Editor-in-Chief, the current student newspaper.
All right. And Desiree Taylor.
Hi.
On today's edition, we'll be talking about local jobs in Virginia for teens.
We've realized a lot of teenagers nowadays struggle to find jobs that maybe overpay or underpay or overwork you. So we have two people here to talk about their job experiences and how they liked or disliked them.
Okay, I'll go first.
So where was your job at?
I worked at Home Depot.
And how did it go? Did you like it? Did you not like it?
I did not like it.
How was your experience?
I mean, I only worked there for the summer for a few months last summer. I was a cashier.
Was it fun?
No.
What made you quit?
I quit because there was a lot of old creepy men.
Oh,
I can imagine.
Like workers or customers?
No, customers. I've had so many creepy
And
old.
how did that make you feel?
I did not feel good. I had to work with an adult the entire time.
And what about your job, Austin? Where'd you work?
So I guess my first job actually was in ninth grade. This was not like a hourly wage type job, but I did soccer refereeing for little kids, like
Clock it.
like U6, U8, U10,
Ew.
U12. So like little kids. That was pretty fun. I liked that because it was nice. You just do it like on a Saturday. You'd have like 4 games. You'd have to get pretty early, which kind of sucked. But you'd go from like 8 o'clock to like 3 o'clock.
So you did or you didn't get paid?
Well, I did get paid, but it wasn't hourly. It was per game that you refereed.
How much were you getting paid?
I think for like center reffing, I could get like 20 something a game. And I mean, as a ninth grader, it was not bad because I could make like $100 like in half a day, which was not bad. But I only did that for a year, and it got kind of hard though too because it was always on weekends and it was during the school year, which made it hard. So that's ultimately what led me to kind of stay away from doing jobs during the school year. So then I was working at Ocean Breeze, did that for 2 summers.
What was your job at Ocean Breeze?
I was a lifeguard.
Saving lives.
Saving lives. Yeah.
Actually, lifeguarding is one of our jobs that we had put down.
Yes, it is. How much did you get paid an hour there?
So my first year I got paid $15 an hour, and then I got a huge salary increase to $15.25 an hour.
Wow.
The next year. It is really not bad. The one thing I will say about that job is they do give you a lot of hours if you want it, and they were also very good with time off. So it was basically you could kind of choose how much you wanted to work. So like if you wanted that like 40-hour work week over the summer, even more, like if I didn't put in time off requests, they'd probably be scheduling me for like 50-hour weeks.
Did you ever?
I was going to say, I heard they overwork people a lot, especially throughout like the day. Like it'd be like an 8-hour shift for a 15-year-old with like maybe 1 or 2 30-minute breaks.
Yeah, I will say, so I never worked there when I was 15, but I did notice like when you are 15, I think they do really try to like make sure they're not overworking them just because there are so many like statutes and laws related to 15-year-olds and like younger kids. But I definitely felt like, I mean, some of my shifts are so long, and obviously lifeguarding can get very boring. Like you're just doing the same thing. You're just like nodding your head, looking for like, and I mean, it's like an hour.
Is that one of the things that they train you on where you have to sit there
I
and
heard
just
you do
like
the
bob your
ABCs
head?
or you just go up and down the line.
So yeah. I mean, I normally would just go like kind of like up and down, like right to left, and then you go down, and then you have to do, it's called like a gutter sweep. So you'd have to like look right below you, and then you start again. So I had this thing called like 10-20. So it was like you had 10 seconds to scan your zone, and then you'd have 20 seconds to like respond if there was someone in.
Did you ever save a life?
I saved, a few people.
Wow.
Like CPR or just like
Not CPR, thankfully.
saves?
Just water
Are
saves.
you certified in CPR?
Yeah, so
I am too.
they give us CPR certifications. So it's through this organization called Ellis and Associates. Theirs is honestly more like strict than Red Cross. Yeah. Sorry.
Did you ever work during the school year?
So part of it did overlap. So at the beginning, like season starts in like May doing preseason stuff. So it's just like getting the park ready. That kind of overlapped. And then obviously at the beginning of June that overlapped. And then at the end of the year, like we had a few weekends we were open, like August, September, so that did overlap as well.
We had done our research a little bit on good local jobs in Virginia, and one of the top places that I know I've had a lot of my friends talk about too was Coldstone. In Red Mill.
Yeah, we asked a few people, just like regular kids at school, where they worked, and a lot were like ice cream shops like Coldstone or like Sweet Frog or something like that. So we just wanted to talk about that and how
Ariana works at Sweet Frog, so she could talk about that. What's up with that? Because I heard you ain't getting paid much.
Yeah, so we actually get, when you start, you get about $8 an hour, which is
crazy.
So,
Horrible.
I mean, I don't. Did they say like how is that legal or?
Is everyone like? Is
everything's
it
kind of under the rug there? I guess like. Yeah.
Is it like do you get more money based on seniority? Or you just like everyone gets like a flat rate of like
no. So people have $8 to $12. You have to ask for raises.
$12
do they
is
give
the bare
you a
minimum.
raise?
If some people say no, and some people say
Who would say no to a raise?
say no. Some people say no, or some people say yes to a raise. Mostly times the boss says no because I mean, they just might not want to give it to you.
But I feel like they make a lot of money that they should be able to pay their people more.
Well, I just don't understand how this is legal.
And then they always like. I don't want to say that their ice cream is like. I don't want to say that their ice cream is like overcharged.
I like the fruit ones.
Which one?
Ew.
Like just all the different fruit ones.
Like
Are you the type of one to put like the boba bop?
Yes.
Oh, those are so good.
No.
Those are so good.
No. Let me talk about that. I actually, when I worked
I don't
there,
like that they pop in your mouth. It
No,
freaks me
That's
out.
the fun part.
No.
Okay.
it's actually really good. Like sometimes I get like we have these little things for DoorDash orders because we actually get a lot of DoorDash orders.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've DoorDashed it before.
Have you? Oh.
Yeah.
So you're one of their most paying. Actually, I'm probably one of their most paying customers. I go there all the time.
I gotta be free.
That's also one of the perks with Coldstone is
In other places too. You get some free
after
food.
their shift and stuff, they get free ice cream. I know based on talking to other kids and stuff that it's a very flexible hour that they do more so like ask for you to work on the weekends and sometimes like later shifts.
Yeah, like personally, they allow you to work any times, but I'm a closer, so I can work from anywhere from 4 to 10 or 4 to 9.
Yeah, to me, like flexible hours is like, especially when you're in high school, is like the most important thing.
Yeah,
Because a lot of kids are involved and stuff,
Yeah.
and it gets really hard like being on top of that during the school.
And I will say,
as well as the weekend.
Yeah, I will say, working at Home Depot, they were really flexible. Like with my tournaments and practices, all I had to do was give them my schedule, and they would work around that.
I feel like that's one good thing to look for when you are applying for a job, especially at a younger age.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that it aligns with the stuff that you have going on in school, and make sure that they're willing to be flexible enough.
So if you're doing an interview, I would recommend asking them if they're okay with that. Just because they know you're young, they will most likely give you those flexible hours. But
another popular job, which would definitely help out high school students because it's during the summer instead of the school year, was camp counselors.
Oh yeah, very very popular.
I feel like it would give you good people skills as well as like working with kids and responsibility and stuff.
Austin, did you like working with kids?
I'd say yes. Are you referring to like the soccer thing? Yeah, I definitely liked it, especially too because I do play soccer. So I don't know, it's kind of like wholesome in a way, you know, like you see the like that was.
Or was
me
it like
once,
aggravating because you're like just kick the ball?
So
No.
I mean, it definitely like it was like that sometime, and I was very lucky too because the parents never got too crazy because it was like rec soccer.
Ooh.
But I could not imagine refereeing like more advanced stuff, like the type of games I'm playing in now for like club. I could not imagine being a referee for that and just getting like berated by parents. But I mean, in terms of,
I think that's just flies, isn't
But
it?
like the thing is,
they'll eat anything. That
like working in
I'll
retail,
eat anything.
a lot of, especially as a cashier,
Anyone-
working in retail, people expect you to know where everything is. And
I feel
you
like
don't
isn't
know.
that one of the part of like the things that they kind of have to like, whether it's food or that though, you have to like know the menu, you have to like vaguely know the store.
Well, I never learned the store because then again I was a cashier. I just sat at the computer the whole
Honestly,
time. But
yeah.
I had a little phone, a Home Depot phone that like if I searched up a certain thing, it would show me what aisle. But there's some things like the little nuts and bolts, because they don't have like numbers on it, you can't search it up. And then they would get so mad
I would
at
be spending
you.
like an hour in the aisle when I'd go with my dad when I was younger for him to try and find this like one specific nut that he wanted.
And then, they ask you, and I don't know. I can't find it. You can't find it. I can't find it.
We're just lost together. I love Home Depot during Christmas time. Their Christmas trees smell so good.
I'm traumatized by Home Depot. I cannot go in there again.
I love
Sorry.
Home Depot. Another job that we had done research on and talked about was pet sitting, dog walking, babysitting, stuff like that.
By the way, with the summer camps, we just have some like, sure, pros and cons. Like some pros are like, depending on how old you are and what type of stuff you have to take care of, like kids, like you get paid a pretty good amount, and like, you get a lot of experience from it. Like
It's
anywhere
good
from
leadership
13
skills
yeah.
and responsibility, simple things, life skills. I feel like it can set you up for a lot.
Yeah, you have to be CPR and first aid certified. Obviously, you're working with children.
Yeah, I think like for me too, like doing my soccer stuff and like having that experience with kids definitely helped me. Like when you go into other jobs, like lifeguard, especially like when you're young, like I think jobs like to see that, because I mean there are so many jobs where you are interacting with kids, so like having that experience I think is good.
I think one thing that could be hit or miss is definitely like the pay varies, like depending on how much or how little you babysit, pet sit, dog walk, stuff like that. Honestly depends on the family, how long you're doing it, hours. But that's a pro that you can pick your hours, you can do what you want.
Yeah.
You can
For what?
choose like which family, pick and choose.
For what?
Pet sitting, dog walking, stuff like that. Like I babysit for this one girl down the street, and her brother does wrestling, so they always leave her behind with me for like 8-hour wrestling tournament days and stuff. And I always go home. We just chill on the couch and watch movies the whole entire time, and I feed her. But I go home walking away with like over $100. Sometimes, last time I babysat for her is $180 because I watched her.
Wow. I feel like that's really good.
I watched her for 9 hours.
That's
Ooh,
really good.
no.
From like
I'm going
7
home.
a.m. to like something like at night. And because if they come home late,
$20 an hour.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because, well, I'm taking care of her, I'm feeding her, I'm putting her down, I'm waking her up, I'm getting her dressed. I do like basically a nanny.
Yeah, and I feel like if you're really good with kids and enjoy being
It's
with
been
kids,
really good because I used to
yeah.
be terrified to talk to adults, but even starting with just little things like that, it's like helped me a lot of just being able to conversate with people and just like create a conversation out of nothing.
Yeah.
And just being able to actually talk to people.
And that's the good thing about actually having a job. Like, it helps you for the future.
Yeah, like something that helped me with like Sweet Frog, even though it's kind of slow, like I didn't really know how to count cash. Like I knew how to count cash, I knew what everything equal to, but I was like struggling at the beginning.
That's one
so,
thing I don't
yeah.
understand. How are like 20-year-olds nowadays like not knowing like
Right.
coins, how to write a check, how to
Well, there's
like,
no more penny.
like
Yeah.
all the time my parents will come home being so mad that like the people didn't know how to like
Right.
cash a check or like write a check, and I'm
Listen,
like,
oh,
I
yeah,
know how
that's
to
one
write a
thing-
check.
That's one thing I learned
I'm
for being a
glad that they
cashier.
teach
you
I know how
life
to, yeah,
skills.
I
No,
know
one
how to
thing-
cash a check and like all that stuff. But
They teach you in school now, which I mean I guess
No,
is good, but nobody pays
not
attention.
Good, not good enough.
older lady pay. She bought just a bag of Cheetos at Home Depot and paid with the check, and that was my first time ever cashing a check for
don't
a
know
bag
how
of
to do that.
Cheetos. For a bag of
I don't know,
Cheetos.
like,
Hey,
how to
I
let it
mean-
go.
Skills are skills.
Yeah.
You know how to now.
Yeah.
Point of the story, point of the podcast is find a job that you like that will suit you and your needs. Make sure, try and get it over the summer when you actually have time to prioritize that job and make sure that you're doing what it needs you to
Yes.
do, and you need to be accountable. But also prioritize school first. Money is nice,
Yeah.
but
And your mental
education,
health.
education
Oh,
is
yeah,
important.
For sure. Mental health,
Yeah.
guys. Mental
Oh,
health matters.
yeah.
It's mental. Is it men's mental
That's
health month?
June.
It's always men's mental health.
All right, good.
It's everyone's mental health matters, okay? Find a job that pays good. Don't be like Ariana where you have it $8 an hour.
No, listen, at least I'm making some money during the school year, and it's literally not the hardest job at all. If you want a good, easy job for literally the school year because it's so easy, just go to Sweet Frog. It's underpaid, but I promise it's worth it.
So I actually just started like a couple weeks ago tutoring my mom's friend's son
Ooh.
in pre-calculus.
Wow.
And it's okay. So I've already gotten kind of lucky with this setup because like my mom and the kid's mom are friends. They live right down the street from us, and they pay me $25 an hour.
Wow. That's
How many
good.
hours are you
Okay.
doing it for?
Well, I just do it in like 1 hour periods, but I just come like twice a week.
So $50 a week?
But it's right down the street, so I'll just do it like right after school for an hour, and I get like $50 a week.
Are you smart in calculus?
I mean, I think
What'd
I'm
you say,
good
Liz?
enough
Yeah?
to teach
Okay.
it's pre-calculus, so it's like he's in 10th grade, so
Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, that's a good thing. Like if you have the skill set, like I think it can be decently lucrative. So
Yeah. If you're good with like teaching people, I find it hard myself
I
teaching
can't
people.
even teach
Another
myself.
thing,
I
though-
can't teach other people.
Yeah.
I will gladly yap about myself all day. If you again are too young, like I've applied to places before and stuff, but at the time because of my birthday, I've just always been too young because I didn't turn 15 until like summer started.
I'm 15. Sorry.
Babe, let me talk to you. You took my job at Sweet Frogs, okay? Like that's not my fault that you took my job. Okay, anyways, volunteering will definitely also help you if you can't necessarily apply to a job. You can be any age to volunteer with or without a job, and I feel like that has really helped me a lot too. I think I have almost 90 hours.
Okay,
so far.
girl. And that helps with colleges too.
And it really that's for me, guys. I think that definitely really helps too, and that's another way it can also prepare you for your job.
Exactly.
If you feel nervous for going in it, volunteering at the end of the day, once you're over, like you never have to see them again if you really don't want to.
And you're getting like the same kind of skills that you get at a job. I mean, for the most part, I
And
feel like.
more, because some of it you can actually like do
Exactly.
versus jobs you can't always like. Yeah. You know?
Did I ever mention the hours I worked at Ocean Breeze? Like,
No.
how bad? So, I just want to mention this just to kind of put it in
Trigger warning,
perspective.
guys.
Yeah. So I think my longest shift was a 15-hour shift.
Wow.
How old were you?
16 or 17.
Isn't that like illegal?
No, not 16 and 7.
No. So one thing I noticed that was interesting is so when you're 15, they have all of these like legal protections.
Can't you
It's
like not work past like 7 o'clock?
Yeah, it's like there's a time where you can't work past.
Except on
you have to
weekends.
take like a certain amount of breaks, and they have to be like for a certain amount of time. Like it's very specific, like how many breaks.
Some places will break those rules though, but a lot of places
Yeah.
like
I know Ocean
so
Breeze at
strict
least
on
they
it.
were very strict on it. But it's so interesting because once you turn 16, I mean,
It goes out
the
door.
regulations are gone. Like you can, they can work you as long as you want. You can be doing whatever.
And they
It's
do
honestly
use
kinda
that to
crazy.
their advantage.
Yeah, I mean, people like we've had like lifeguards they like pass out and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Like it's
My friend Maddie, she worked there during this past summer, and she had like 2 heat strokes. She's
Yeah.
a cashier. She wasn't even a lifeguard, but it's just so hot, and they're like
Don't work there.
constant.
and you're
ice.
just sitting right in the sun.
Yeah.
It's
I'm sorry, but those Ocean Breeze uniforms are like I
Ooh,
understand
some
it.
of the lifeguard, not this past summer, but the past summer before that. Ooh, they were fine. They were fine.
Okay, can we like
All right,
keep it
yeah.
on topic,
No,
guys?
that's a plus. If work there, if you're hot.
You get paid more. Can y'all accept tips there?
No.
Um,
I heard. Okay, yeah. So that's one
Yeah,
thing.
talk
Like,
about like
yeah.
what about tips, guys?
so.
Oh,
I feel like I've been offered money before, like
Ooh.
tip my, like
like they like slip you
For,
20
like,
under
something?
the table.
like I feel like yes for like helping somebody out, but I don't think I don't think I took it. But I mean, normally as like a lifeguard, you're not getting tips.
Well, I mean, like even like as like the cashiers and stuff for like the cleaning people.
I don't really know.
So my friend, she was a cashier. They do not, and neither do the Cabana people.
service.
Yeah, Cabana.
Interesting.
They don't accept tips. They're not.
There's a
allowed
lot
to.
of places
Wow.
that you can't accept tips, and I feel like it's even more though based on
Sweet Frog
age.
is. Guess how much tips I got last night? I worked
$5.
I worked 3 hours.
$5.
Less.
Oh, $2.
$2.
Less.
A quarter.
It was $1.85.
Oh, one more thing is a really good place. They hire at 14. It's Shore Break.
I know a lot of people work there.
There's like they really good. They pay really good. You can't
They seem
necessarily.
very overstaffed. I don't feel like
I
they need
agree.
that many
There's
people.
so many
But they're
people
always
there.
talking about needing to hire, though.
crazy.
Another thing is, though, they are
Outfits are tiny.
super big sticklers, like, on the regulations and stuff for, like, age.
Yeah.
Because, you know, broke girl needed a job. So I applied, and they're like, yes, we love you, but you have to come back in the summer.
Decline.
You have to come back in the summer when you're 16 and can work more because they're, like, during the school year, you can't work past 7. But, like, we
Yeah,
don't
it's
really
kinda-
need you until, like, 5. So
Yeah.
there's no point of you working here for 2 hours.
2 hours. Yeah.
I will say a lot of places in like Lynn Haven Mall are hiring too. Like I know because I live near the mall, so I know like a lot of
Strap on you
places.
at all times.
A lot of people like live over by Ocean Lakes and work over here. But if you don't, a lot of places in the mall are always hiring like Old Navy, a lot of shoe stores, everything. And I feel like it's pretty easy. Like
Yeah.
Just make sure you have a mode of transportation.
A few other ice cream places that are just kind of opening up. There's this place called like Taste or something or Blue Ice Cream. I don't know. It's near Pungo next to next
it's just that big place that just opened up near the lake.
And then also there's the Gelati Celesti come in a Red Mill area. Ooh. And a few people applied. Like our friend Maya, she actually got a job there. So when they opened up in December. So if you guys want to go there, it seems like it has pretty good pay. It was like Google says 11.47 to 17.
So to conclude,
get a job, all right? Get some money.
Stop being lazy.
Yeah.
Just put yourself out there. Like the worst they can
try
say
something
is
new.
No.
Yeah, try something new.
And just apply to as many places as possible.
And if you like your sport, be a referee for it, I guess.
Or even volunteer or just try and do the things that you love.
You know what? Be you.
Don't go to a job and hate it.
Fact.
You do you, boo. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.